Hey y'all, what is up? We are actually not technically live. I'm working on that currently, but this is kind of the pre-live party. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this poll up here just while I'm getting ready. Um, but yeah, so like I said, if y'all don't already know, I do have a podcast that I usually run. I don't normally go live while I'm doing it, so this is different. We're actually kind of doing the pre-party right now, while I get everything set up on my computer here. But kind of trying a new system. Um, like I said, I normally don't go live while I do these. I normally record them separate, but today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. We're gonna try her out live, see what we got. I'm just trying to testing 1, 2, 3 testing. Like I said, I got y'all up live, but I've got my recording software running separate here. Normally, I don't. Where's my settings at here? But yeah, if you guys are reading this, I wonder if that's it. Testing, 1, 2. If you guys are reading this, I got a poll going up on TikTok right now. Do you think we're gonna win against Bama? If you guys are hopping in, I see y'all hopping in and out. We're technically pre-live right now. I'm getting my recording stuff set up. Um, testing. Normally I record the actual podcast on my other headset, but I'm trying to go straight into the computer today. What'd y'all think about that win yesterday? I know I went live, but went live yesterday right after the game, but still pretty stoked. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Like I said, we're gonna go live on the podcast here in a second. I'm just currently trying to figure a couple things out here with my software. Worst case, I'll just record it straight through the computer there. I was going to attempt to go live elsewhere. That did not work out like I hoped. I'm trying to get my streaming set up to where I'll be able to do TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff live at the same time. Just getting the setup to do it's pretty gnarly right now. So again, if you are joining, we are going to go live here in a second on the podcast. Now, if you guys want, I'm gonna punch this in on here. If you guys want, you can actually, if you guys want to call and leave comments to actually be played on the podcast later, you can. Linktree / sorry, I'm typing this in here. / Big Ladrewski. If you guys go there, then you can actually call in and leave like a voicemail if you want to leave a comment on the podcast. The podcast is called Little Tangerine Show because if I called it the Big Orange Show, then I would probably get sued. So obviously we don't want to do that. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Bop bop bop. I don't usually use this headset. Normally I just use like a regular mic, but we're trying some different things today. What'd y'all think about that game? Was it good? Are we gonna beat Bama? Let me know. I hadn't forgot about y'all over there. I'm just trying to get this set up. Set it up, set it up. By the way, the goals on here, you guys can kind of just ignore those. I just threw that on there. I don't know what that stuff means. Feel free to tell me, but let's try this. try unplugging this. And then plugging that back in. Bada boom, 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 boom. There we are. Okay. We're about to be live, finally. And testing, 1, 2. Okay, cool. Awesome. I love the sound of my voice. If you guys hadn't already, again, click the Linktree button. And that is how you guys can get a hold of the links to the podcast. I would love to be using my headset to go to you guys right now, but we got a topsy-turvy setup here. It will sound much better on the podcast. If you want to hear it, check it out. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and go live, guys. Wait, what is this? What does it tell me to do? What we got here? What we got? Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey, guys. Hey, guys, what is up? You're listening to the Tangerine Show with Big Drewski. If you hadn't already, click like, click subscribe. Why do I have a metronome in my head? Let's do that again. So I'm eventually going to start recording these live, but this is kind of behind the scenes right now for my TikTok viewers. But I had the metronome going in my head. It was throwing me off. Hey guys, what is up? Big Drewski here. You're listening to the Little Tangerine Show. If you hadn't already, click like, click subscribe, follow us. We're also live on TikTok right now. If you hadn't already, like I said, follow me on TikTok. It's Big Ledrewski, BigLedrewski. Big Ledrewski. So, Vols played very well yesterday against a good LSU team. I mean, honestly, I thought LSU was going to play us a lot closer. I know I talked about that last time on the podcast. I thought that it was going to be way closer than it ended up being. I am shocked that it was honestly as close as it was. I don't know if we're just really, really good or LSU's just really, really bad. Watching that game, it was kind of hard to tell otherwise. So, yeah, big win for the Vols. That puts the Tennessee Vols at 5-0. Puts LSU at 4-2. While we're talking here, I'm actually going to pull up the SEC standings. Sorry if you guys can hear that pecking in the background there. But yeah, big game. It was a fun game to watch. Felt good to see the Tennessee Vols do something again. We hadn't, done anything relevant in a while. I know people on TikTok like to tell me that all the time, that we're not relevant, we're not important. But, I mean, as of right now, AP poll comes out a little bit later today. As of right now, we're ranked 8th. We're undefeated. We are 2-0 in SEC play. There's a lot of good things going, and it feels good. I mean, like I said, it's been a while since we've had that. So as of right now, Alabama is 3-0 atop of the Western Conference. Mississippi is in second, 2-0. It looks kind of ugly there for Mississippi for a minute last night, but they ended up pulling it out. Alabama struggled last night. They struggled. They ended up pulling it out 24-20, but it wasn't pretty. Georgia's first in the SEC East, 3-0. Tennessee is 2-0. So, a lot of things happening. To those of you who are watching this on TikTok, what's up? Comment. I've got a poll going here. Right now, the poll is, do y'all think we'll beat Alabama? Right now, 100% of the people that are watching this on TikTok think that we're going to beat Alabama next week. Granted, majority of my fan base is Vols, so I don't know, maybe that's biased. So, we'll see. Let's pull up. I'm actually gonna pull up a couple of the games from last night as well. Couple topics just to get her rolling. Draymond Green gets fired. I don't know if y'all seen that video or not. I thought it was hilarious. Not sure what happened. But Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, they're in practice. I'm assuming there's some jawing going on. Um, and so that, do y'all think we will beat Alabama? Poll just ended. 100% of people think we will beat Bama, so we'll get to that here in a minute. Um, Go ahead and make a note there. Will we beat Bama? But yeah, so Draymond Green and Jordan Poole, they're in practice. They get to jawing. I don't know what was said. I haven't read that yet, but yeah, they get to jawing, and then Draymond just steps back, boom, just waylays Jordan Poole, right across his face, just boom, 5 finger discount right to the kisser. And he's basically fired the next day. And then the crazy thing about that was nobody knows how the video got out. It was leaked internally. I mean, this was a closed practice. Nobody was around. Warriors, they're practicing, and nobody knows how it happened. And literally, it was like, what I thought was funny about the whole thing was the Warriors were like, basically like, all right, okay, who leaked that video? Aren't you worried about Jordan Poole? He got decked by Draymond. Oh, yeah, that we're investigating that too. But who leaked the video? That was the main thing they cared about. They didn't care about Jordan Poole getting decked. So very, very weird situation. But yeah, Draymond Green, as of last time I checked, still a free agent. Just some crazy stuff going on in the NBA right now. Did y'all see, by the way, talking about opening topics, did y'all see, I know this is from last week, but I'm a little late to the party. Fan runs out on the field during the Rams game and just, I don't think he was streaking or nothing, but he had like literally like one of those rocket smoke flares going, and by God, Bobby Wagner squares up, boom, helmet to helmet on this dude. Even the dude wasn't wearing a helmet. That's what made it funnier. Um, just straight up helmet to helmet, baby. Boom, knocks him down. I don't know why the fan was like running around on the field, but yeah, dude, Bobby Wagner just absolutely lays dude out, and it was funny as crap. By the way, thank y'all to y'all who are throwing me roses on TikTok right now. I appreciate that. I did not see that notification, so thank you. Appreciate it. Looks like some other people's hopping on TikTok. Like I said, we are live on TikTok. If you're not following me on social media, I would appreciate it if you do so. Easiest way to keep up with me is just hit up my link tree, linktr.ee/Big Ladrewski, BIGLEDREWSKI. There's another Big Drewski floating around, so I went with Big Lebowski. That was funny as crap, man. That was one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. In other news, getting back to the Vols. I don't know if you really say they upset LSU because LSU was low ranked, but Vols pulled out the dub, 40-13. I know that's the main reason why y'all are listening. I like to throw in some extra stuff from time to time, but it's all Vols football, baby. But yeah, the Vols win 40-13. A lot of people thought we were overrated. A lot of people thought that, LSU was going to be the real test. At first it was, oh, y'all beat a pancake team, and then you went into Pitt. Or Pitt's going to take you out or whatever. And it was like, that was all we heard was, oh, you play Pitt, they're ranked, and you're away. And then we went in and we won. Well, they're not an SEC team. You're going to lose when you go into SEC play. And so then we went and played Florida. Boom, we won. Well, Florida's not that good, by God. That one don't count. Then we knocked off some other, just pancake teams, and people are like, oh, you ain't played nobody. Just wait till you go down to Baton Rouge. You're gonna lose. They're gonna whip yins. It's not even gonna be close. And then what happens? We go into LSU and we won. So up to this point, it's, oh, y'all are overrated. You're hyped. You ain't got nothing. You ain't back. You just think you're back. You said the same thing in 2016. Well, like I said on a couple of the lives that I did yesterday, this is not the same team as the 2022 or the 2016 team. I'm just going to be honest with you. The 20, we had some people that kicked some play, but that was a above average team with a lot of heart. This team not only is better, dude. Not only what was beautiful about yesterday, not only are we amazing up tempo, one of the highest powered offenses in the college football world. I haven't looked at the stats yet to see where we're at, in relation to everybody else. But yeah, I mean, like, as of, I think they said yesterday that we were the number one in the SEC, and then like the second in the nation, which is amazing because we've had a bye week. So if we're still second in the nation after a bye week, that's pretty daggum impressive, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, we've got this high-powered offense. We play fast. You guys have heard the stats. We're snapping the ball quicker than everybody else, and all that stuff. But when we slow it down, we're just as efficient, and that's what is amazing about this team. Is not only are they good, but I mean, by God, they are efficient. And yesterday we went down in Baton Rouge. Ladies and gentlemen, we played an SEC team, an LSU team that won a national championship just a few years ago. I know Joe Burrow ain't there anymore. Still going to count it, okay? Went down to Baton Rouge, beat a SEC team, their turf, and we did it with style, baby. I mean, it was amazing to watch. Literally, Hendon Hooker, 17 to 27, 239 yards, 2 touchdowns, which if you guys were watching that game, I mean, honestly, you would have thought that boy had like 400 yards. But I mean, literally 239 yards on 17 completions. That's pretty good. The man has not thrown an interception yet. Y'all hearing me? He has not thrown an interception yet. Who does that? I mean, who does that? He's like literally in contention for the Heisman. Now, obviously,